Alright, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make an intro or a cinematic kind of appeal. You can pretty much place this anywhere you want. Now, this is called a media generator, and what this does is, based on your attributes, it will generate something, whatever you want to generate. You can make credits, you can make color gradients and adjust them. Noise textures is basically a solid texture, and you can specify everything. So right now, I am going to show you how to make one of these, how to make it move, and how to add a title that comes out of the mist. So, just for the sake of it, I'll start a new project. Bam, bam, alright, insert the video track. I'm going to go ahead and throw in my standard noise. Let me pull this out of my second monitor real fast so you can see what I do. I'm going to increase the, let's see, no, I want that right there. That's to make it move, essentially. I'll show you how to make it so that it looks fluid. Let's see, that's good, that's good, that's good. Let's increase the layer. That adds some more depth. Makes it look real a tad bit. Now, we're going to go to animate. We're going to go to right about, let's go to the end. So I would be right about there. If it's not locked to your cursor on here, you need to check mark this, and it'll make sure that it'll keep it in sync. Create keyframe, do the progress. Now if you go back and play it, it moves. Isn't that so cool? It's a rotating image. Now it gives the appeal of mist, smoke. I mean, it really just depends on what you want to do with it. So, there's our first little section of it done. Now if you want, you can go back and you can change more attributes. You can mix and match these and add different opacity levels and create something rather unique. But for the duration of this thing, I am just going to insert a text media. Put in Dark Productions. Drop it down to 20, nothing too big. And you'll see it's stationary right now. I'm going to make it come out of the mist. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to add this to 3. So it's alpha. I'm going to make the opacity level. Alright, so what I did to fix it, let's see, was, as you can see, it comes out like that. Very basic intro. You can play around with these and figure out the media generators and whatnot. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do in here. Okay, so I'm going to delete this into text media. I'm going to type in Dark Productions. Let me just drag this over here. Increase this to 36. Placement, that's all okay. Drag this over here. Add that. Add that. Go to right here. Drag this over. And all it does is it started. Well, I have to fix that. Okay, let me see. It needs to start right about here, and this needs to go back. So now it comes towards the screen. It's not bad. You can add sound effects. You can add stuff in the background. But that is a very, very basic media generator tutorial and a titles tutorial. Now, if you want to know a cool little thing you can do, is you can go in here and you can use the pre-made titles, and then from there you can figure out how to decompile them and make your own. So I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna go collections and fly in. This is what I first used when I first started in the program. A Dark Production. Select it all. Decrease the font size. Hit escape. Play it back, and it has a very sexy intro. Oh, well, let's see. I think I need to move you down. Oh, that's right. 1 second. I gotta put you on your video layer. There we go. And that is a template you can use. There's a lot more in there you can play around with under Prototype Tiler. There's a lot more textures to go through. You can make credit rolls. Let me go through and how to make that real fast. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You add the title here. It'll update in real time. On the right side, it'll keep scrolling infinitely. Now, a lot of people don't notice that they try to make the clip longer by dragging it out for these generated images. You want to go here and type in the figure and then drag it out. If you do it any other way, you'll get those little ripples right there, and it'll just start the whole thing all over again. And it automatically spaces out the animation and makes it slower, so you don't have to do it yourself. Drag these out. It makes the credit wider. Then you simply go here, you insert more, test, and it appears there instantly. And that is how you make credits, and also how you change the duration of any kind of media generator is by going to the duration and adjusting it here. In the next tutorial, I'll go over more advanced video effects.